What's going on, everybody out there in YouTube land? It's your guy Q, the movie collector, here again, back with another 4K video review. And on today's video, we're going to be talking about another Arrow release. And this actually came out the same day, same time as the original remake of a horror classic. But chronologically, it came after. But we're talking about the prequel sequel release of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning. Now, again, this is another Brad Fuller movie and part of the Platinum Dunes. And I thought at the time when this movie released, it was great to have a prequel that explains this new story of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. In this movie here, they basically go through the origins of the Hewitt family. A lot of the same cast from the remake are in this film. The movie starts off with a lady that's working at a slaughterhouse, and she falls and gives birth, and it's pretty brutal. Which you see the birth of Leatherface. And then it does like a time jump, and Leatherface is working in that same slaughterhouse, and the boss of the slaughterhouse decides to, close the factory and tells him he needs to pack it up and go home. Well, Leatherface ain't having it, and so he ends up killing the guy, which is his first kill. And then you find out that the Hewitt family, when he was born initially, they took him in, basically adopted him. The Hewitt family, and it shows a little bit more of a breakdown of that family in this film, which I thought was pretty interesting. You got to see the dynamic. You got to see how the sheriff became the sheriff. But this movie also stars Jordana Brewster, who, if you guys know, is from the Fast and Furious movie. She's the girl who plays as Dominic Toretto's sister. And Paul Walker's love interest. But yeah, she's in this film. And at the same time, again, you've got two couples that are traveling so that the two boyfriends can enter the draft for the military. And the two guys, they are brothers, and the younger brother doesn't want to tell the older brother that, I don't want to do this, but he's going along with it because he loves his older brother, but eventually he does tell him. And at the same time, when the sheriff becomes a sheriff, they take him in, they torture him just in typical Hewitt family tradition. And basically, I forgot what the name of the one Hewitt family member's name is. He's in a wheelchair in the remake, but in this one, he's walking around. You find out how he loses his legs, which that's a that's a brutal scene altogether in itself. I won't spoil it, but I will say this is one of those horror films that does not have a happy ending. Um, it was one of those at the time that I remember distinctively watching it originally, that it was one of those first few that didn't have a happy, that surprised me it didn't have a happy ending, but it made complete sense because this is the origin story. This is the beginning of Brad Fuller's story of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. But yeah, revisiting this movie, what are my thoughts? I think it still holds up. Now, out of the two movies, it's my least favorite and probably the least memorable out of the two. I pretty much enjoyed the remake more than anything else. This one it's a nice companion. I will say it's a nice companion to that story if you are invested in the characters. I will say this is definitely worthy of a pickup. It's worthy of a pickup anyway because this is one of the better horror films of the 2000s. I will say that much. Let's get to the special features. So you've got, and I'll let you look here. That way you can pause the frame and check it out there. Let me get it a little closer. Oops, sorry there, people. You can see there. But yeah, you get let's see here. You get brand new audio commentary on the uncut version with Dread Central co-founder Steve Uncle Creepy, which they were doing the audio commentary for the remake. You also get let's see, a brand new interview with actor Lou Temple. Hoyt, actually. That's the name of it. Original Skins, KMB FX, a brand new interview with special effects makeup artist Jake Garber and special effects makeup technician Kevin Weisner. Light and Sawdust, a brand new interview with director of photography Lucas Edlin. Down to the Bone, Anatomy of a Prequel, an archival making of documentary featuring many interviews with cast and crew members, deleted and extended scenes with optional commentary from director Jonathan Labesman. And producers Andrew Form and Brad Fuller. Theatrical trailer, reversible sleeve, featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by Aaron Lee. Double-sided fold-out poster featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by Aaron Lee. Illustrated collector's booklet featuring new writing on the film by Michael Jingo. I keep forgetting Brad Fuller didn't direct this. There was someone else that directed this film, but he helped produce it. So, and that may explain why there's not much new stuff with Brad Fuller in this movie. He was mainly featured on the remake release. But you get your slip, which this is an interesting art choice. And I will say I'm not a fan of it. I'm really not a fan. But, I just went on and reversed the cover art there just to make it look like the original release of it. You do get your poster, just like it said before, and you also get your booklet. I didn't even look at my card that I got in here. But, oh, okay. So in this one, Excalibur. You got Excalibur in here. So, but yeah, let's talk about the transfer. So the transfer. How do I feel about the transfer to the prequel? I thought it actually looked pretty good. Now, to me, honestly, if I'm comparing the transfer or how this movie was done in comparison to the remake, I thought the remake looked better, way better. Sorry about the dogs, people. They get a little excited sometimes when I'm doing reviews. But I thought it looked good. The prequel looked good. But it didn't look as good as the remake to me. I thought this one looked a little softer in spots. And that may be because of the way it was directed or whatnot. But this one, I mean, watching this, you get a lot of the vibes from the movie. And I thought overall that Dolby Vision HDR as well as the HDR10 shined through pretty greatly. But it's not a bad transfer whatsoever. It's good. It's a really great transfer. I just feel like the original remake was better. And yeah, it was a lot better. But anywho, that is the review for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the beginning. And if you guys liked my reviews, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe below. Don't think I still haven't been seeing you guys drive by and watch my videos without subscribing. I mean, I see you guys watching, but you're not subscribed yet. And also hit that bell notification so you can get more updates on when I drop more releases. But anywho, I want to hear what you guys think of the movie itself, whether if you're a fan of the prequel or if it's your favorite. If you hated it, I want to hear it below. And if you own this, what are your thoughts on the transfer? I want to hear that as well. So until next time, I will talk to you guys later. Peace.